morning. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jennifer Goldman, president of Resonance LLC, management consulting for strategic transformation. And today I wanted to talk to you about fundraising for your nonprofit and the stipulation that board members have to help with fundraising. I'm a firm believer that everybody in an organization needs to be hands-on with fundraising. It's difficult enough for nonprofits to raise all of the money that they need for their operational and annual budgets. So I do believe that everybody should be hands-on about fundraising. And a point was raised during a session that I had with a nonprofit last year that I was working with, where they said, some of our best board members have no access to money. They're living at or below the poverty line, and we don't want to put that stipulation on them. And my argument is, you're not asking them to come out of pocket. Yes, I do believe that every board member should give something, but the amount is inconsequential. It does not matter how much it is. That any individual's donation is private information. So you're never going to be asked how much every board member gives. So a board member can give you $1 if that's all they have, and that's fine. But I do believe there should be a threshold of every board member has to bring in a certain amount annually to help the organization with their fundraising. And it depends on what your budget is, and it depends on what your board votes for. Obviously, it can be $500, $1,000, $10,000, depending on how large the organization is and what their needs are. But to me, it's not about the wealth or access to funds that any individual has. You're not asking to see their tax returns or credit report, their income level. It is not about what's in their pocket. It is about the ability to go out and say, I'm on the board of this amazing organization. Would you be willing to support it? And anybody at any income level can walk in anywhere and talk to somebody about that. You can go to your boss. Did you know that I'm on the board of this organization, and would you consider using some of our philanthropic funds or some of our marketing budget? You can be creative about where you put contributions in your budget, depending on how that works for you tax-wise. But any board member should be willing and able to do that, to walk out into public somewhere and talk to people about the organization, to be the cheerleader, to be the ambassador, and to say, would you support this? And I do firmly believe that every member in an organization needs to help with that. That's just my 2 cents for my 2 minutes. I swore to myself that I would be brief this morning. I know my 2 minutes with Joe have been running over 2 minutes. So that's all you're getting right now. Maybe I'll post some more right about this later on the blog to fill you in a little bit further. In the meantime, if you have questions or comments, please leave them here or go to the About section where there's contact information for me. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy your day.